Blessings and peace to you. This is SB Favor Thinking Podcast, and my name is SB Favor. How are you doing today? It is Wednesday, June 11, 2025. Another wonderful day and another day to be thankful. And as I always say, if you focus on what is good, then you can project something good to happen. That's right. You can project something good to happen when you focus on what is good. Because it is important to maintenance your thought life, to control what you think. So, focus on what is good. And I know sometimes that might be easier said than done, but all things are possible if you are willing. So, make sure you focus on what is good. If you are out there traveling about today, make sure you pray. It never hurts to pray. That's right. So make sure you pray and make sure you are focused by not being on your cell phone too much, because if you are on your cell phone too much in the public, that means you are distracted. I remind you of these things because I care. So make sure you pray and make sure you are not distracted by being on your phone. That's right. So focus on what is good. If you would like to support this podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor, or you can give at Venmo at SB Favor. Once again, if you would like to donate to this podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor, or you can give at Venmo at SB Favor. Thank you so much for your support and your donations. If you would like to give and support Feeding America, make sure you go to their website and learn more about the organization. Feeding America is an organization that provides food for families across the nation. So, go to Feeding America and learn more about their organization, because they have a good mission to help people so that they can have food across the nation. feedingamerica.org. Yeah. I just want to encourage my listeners to do something for any charity. It could be any charity, because we all should do something to help the next person. And so that is why I always mention and encourage you listeners to give and support Feeding America. Well, today's episode is titled Unshakable Self-Belief. Unshakable self-belief. Unshakable self-belief is something that we all must walk in every day, because you have to believe in yourself. God believes in you, so you have to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you will be confident. You will be focused to do what you need to do. You will take the initiatives to make sure that you commit to what you say you will do, because it's all about being a better you. So you got to believe in yourself. You have to make sure that you define why you want to do what you want to do when it comes to your goals. But before you can define why you want to do what you want to do, you have to believe in yourself. You have to understand who you are. You have to understand the importance of having confidence and simply just believing in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, you can start today to practice to think more positively, to simply believe in yourself. Understand your abilities. Understand your skills. Understand what you have mastered. Understand what you have studied all of your life. And when I say what you have mastered and what you have studied, I'm talking about your education and what you have exposed yourself to. We all have mastered something. We all have the ability to be good at doing something. And so it's important for you to simply believe in yourself with determination, because self-belief is a quality that you must possess. It's not just confidence, it's a quality, because you have to understand you are competent and you have to understand what you are capable of doing. Those small accomplishments are just as great as the big accomplishments, and you can achieve more if you take the time to reflect and think about some of the things you have gone through in your life and some of the challenges that you have overcome. Think about setting new challenges for yourself. Stretch yourself. Empower yourself more by simply believing in yourself. You can't go far if you don't believe in yourself. There are limitations that are set when a person doesn't believe in themselves. Protect your mental space from negativity, because you can. Every day you live, you can be conscientious and mindful of how you should think. Don't allow yourself to be or stay in a downward position mentally. And what do I mean by that? I'm talking about negative self-talk. I'm talking about not forgiving yourself. I'm talking about not showing yourself grace. Don't allow yourself, to get into those positions mentally. And if for some reason you do get into that type of position, get out. Have conversations with people that will encourage you. Eliminate conversations that are not beneficial. Talk to people that will empower you to think different. Set goals for yourself to make sure that you are not indulging in negative conversations or negative self-talk. Be consistent with staying focused every day to keep yourself lifted mentally and spiritually. Be strong when you have to deal with criticism, because all criticism is not supposed to tear you down. Some criticism comes to help you to simply be better. So when someone criticizes you, depending on what they are saying, be strong. But keep believing yourself. If someone criticizes you, it doesn't mean you have to stop believing in yourself, and you don't have to become discouraged in the midst of the criticism. But simply be strong and evaluate what the person is criticizing, but make sure you stay strong to keep believing in yourself. Understand how important it is to look at what you have accomplished in the past because you believed in yourself. Understand how powerful you are when you are focused. Think about how determined you were to achieve your goals in the past. Think about that for a second. Think about how you studied and how you prayed and how you stayed up some nights to complete certain tasks because you believed in yourself. Think about when you graduated from college because you believed in yourself. Develop new skills. Invest in learning something new to make your goals manifest because you believe in yourself. As you go forward, stay within supportive circles always. Because as you stay within supportive circles and company, you will keep believing in yourself. Practice positive self-talk every single day. As I always say, replace the negative self-talk with positive self-talk. Make sure you visualize your success regularly. That's right. Visualize your success regularly. That's right. This mental rehearsal strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed and prepares your mind for the journey ahead. So understand that you are competent because you believe in yourself. If you make a mistake along the way, so what? Just keep going forward and keep believing in yourself. Understand that where you see yourself next week and where you see yourself in a year or 2 years, all things are possible because you believe in yourself. Make sure you keep the faith. That's right. Keep the faith. Faith in God while you believe in yourself. Because God gave you the ability to do great things. So believe in yourself. Don't doubt. Simply believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, that's like saying you are not competent and you are competent. So believe in yourself. Some people say things like, oh, well, I'm not perfect. No, you're not perfect, but you can perfectly believe in yourself. That's right. By simply maintaining positive self-talk daily and simply believing in yourself because you can. You don't have to fall prey to negative self-talk. Every single day, you have an opportunity to set the course for something new you want to do. But first, you must believe in yourself. You have to change your course and patterns of thinking. It is mandatory because negative thinking does not help you at all. So change how you think. It is mandatory. When you engage in conversations, make sure your conversations are edifying. Make sure that you are speaking life. And what do I mean by speaking life? I'm talking about speaking everything out of your mouth that is positive. I'm not talking about some kind of unrealistic thing. I'm talking about working on yourself and simply believing in yourself. Believing that all things are possible. Believing that all things are possible with God as you believe in yourself. You have to do it every single day for the rest of your life. Some people suffer in secret and nobody knows about it. Well, guess what? You don't have to suffer in secret anymore if you simply believe in yourself. Believe in yourself with God, in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. Every day that you live, believe in yourself with God every single day. This is a non-stop thing. There are no breaks to this. Believe in yourself. When you feel like there is doubt or something creeping around you, just tell yourself, all things are possible. I can do it. I believe I can do it. Don't run from the challenge. Fight back against the challenge. That's right. Stay focused on what is good. Love yourself to believe in yourself. You got to do it. You have to do it. It's important for you to do it. Somebody's waiting to hear from you because there's something you have to do. There's something you have to say. So believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. I'm saying this to you because there was a time in my life when I didn't believe in myself. Yes, that's right. There was a time years ago that I didn't believe in myself. I was criticized and a lot of negative words were said to me. And through that, tears came to my eyes and I paused and thought to myself, wait a minute, let me think here. And you know what? I turned to God. And as I began to pray, He started reminding me every single day, Shrey, all things are possible. All things are possible. So I went to school and I graduated. I studied music. I studied public speaking. I studied social sciences. And so here I am today because God reminded me all things are possible to him that believes. So you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. This is a nonstop thing. This is not a thing you take a break with every single day. You are the project of self. That's right. To make this your thought life and to believe in yourself. You got to do it because you want to walk in the power according to who you are. You want to be strong and you want to be able to continue to overcome as you live through this life. You want to keep achieving great goals, small goals. You want to be a better you. So keep believing in yourself. All of the tips that I mentioned as I was speaking, I'm going to repeat them again. Make sure you develop a new skill, practice positive self-talk, stay within supportive circles and company, and make sure you stay strong when there is criticism. And lastly, visualize your success. Stay focused on what is good every day that you live. It's not a fantasy to focus on what is good. It's a reality. When something bad happens, you can acknowledge it for what it is, but at the same time you acknowledge something for what it is, you can still stay encouraged every day to focus on what is good. So on that note, I am going to conclude this episode of SB Favorite Thinking Podcast. If you have not already subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I am there. And if you listen to me on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Audible, Apple, subscribe to me there as well. If you listen to podcasts on any of those networks, and to all of the people over in Canada, I just got to send a shout out to Canada. Thank you for supporting As My Favorite Thinking Podcast. I'm looking at my statistics and I see Canada is listening. Listening. So thank you so much. If this podcast has been a blessing to you in any way, and if this podcast has encouraged you in any way, make sure you give. Make sure you share this podcast with others. And if you need to reach me, or if you want to just send me some kind of feedback, make sure you send me what you wanna tell me. Send it to sbfavor@yahoo.com via email. And once again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on YouTube and all other podcast networks. Have a good rest of the week. Thank you for listening, and you have a good day.